Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are making this mouth-watering and ultra delicious Nigerian fried rice. And trust me, everyone will be asking for more. So now let's get started. We'll start by boiling our chicken to get that rich, flavorful stock. This is the base for a delicious Nigerian fried rice. To the chicken pieces in the pot, we'll be adding some chopped onions, oregano or thyme, curry powder, garlic powder, stock powder or chicken seasoning, and also salt. We'll let the chicken simmer in its own juice on low heat for about 5 to 8 minutes. After about 8 minutes, we'll add a little water and cook until the chicken is done. Once the chicken is ready, we'll take it out and set it aside for later frying. And don't forget to strain the chicken stock just to make sure there are no bones in it, for we'll be making use of it later in cooking the fried rice. I'll also be boiling some whole liver with stock powder, oregano or thyme, salt and some water. You can cut yours into chunks before cooking it if that's what you prefer. And if you don't like liver, you can use chicken or beef or simply leave it out. When the liver is cooked through, we'll cut it into cubes and set aside for later frying. So next we're going to rinse the rice to get out as much starch as possible. I'm using Basmati rice because it cooks quickly, but feel free to use any extra long or long grain rice that you prefer. The major difference will be in the cooking time. So we'll be rinsing the rice thoroughly until the water runs clear. Then we'll set it aside on a colander or sieve for later use. I also like to blend half a green bell pepper with a bit of water to make a vibrant green juice. This juice will be added to the rice while boiling to add extra color and rich aroma to our fried rice. If you use green pepper a lot, you already know what I mean. And if you don't, please don't skip this step. So now in a pot, we heat up some oil and add some chopped onions and stir fry a bit until fragrant. Then we add some garlic powder and ginger powder and also stir fry until fragrant. Then we add our rinsed rice. Stir fry the rice for about a minute. Then we'll pour in the chicken stock and the green bell pepper juice. We'll give this a good mix, then we'll season with curry powder for that signature Nigerian fried rice color. Then we'll also add some stock powder or chicken seasoning and salt to taste. We'll add a bit of water to slightly cover the rice. This depends on how much liquid is in the pot already and also the type of rice you're using. We'll let it cook until done, and this takes about 25 minutes or more, depending on the rice you're using. Now that the rice is done cooking, we'll fluff it to separate the grains and let it cool down so it doesn't clump together when we fry it. While the rice is cooling down, it's time to fry the chicken. We'll heat up some oil in a pan and fry the chicken on both sides until crispy and golden brown. For a healthier option, you can grill in the oven or use an air fryer. Once this is done, you set the chicken aside for later use. Next, we'll fry the liver until it's slightly crisp on the outside but still juicy inside. Be careful not to over-fry it as we'll be stir-frying it later in the fried rice. So once this is done, set it aside. Now we'll stir-fry the shrimps for about 3 minutes on each side until they are fully cooked. I have already marinated the shrimps with some paprika, onion and garlic powder and also some seasoning powder. Once done, we'll set the shrimp aside for later use. So while the rice is still cooling down, we'll also go ahead and prep the veggies. For this Nigerian fried rice, I'm using peas, carrots, sweet corn, spring onions, and green bell peppers. As you can see, I already chopped up the carrots, the spring onions, and green peppers, and also chopped some red onions off camera to save time. So now, let's put all this together and prepare our ultra delicious Nigerian fried rice. We'll go ahead and heat up some oil, then we add the chopped onions and saute until fragrant. Then we add our carrot and sweet corn and also the peas and stir fry for a minute. We'll now season with grated ginger, garlic powder, black pepper and thyme and stir fry for another 1 minute for the veggies to absorb the seasoning. We'll go ahead and add the chopped green bell peppers, the fried liver and chicken seasoning powder or stock powder. Then we'll stir fry for another 1 minute or so. I'll be scooping out half of my stir-fried veggie mix because I like to fry my fried rice in batches. This is to ensure that the rice heats up evenly, absorbs flavor, and develops that crisp but not hard fried rice texture. For the first batch, I'll mix in a portion of the boiled rice and stir fry for about 5 to 7 minutes. This step is very crucial. It's what makes it fried rice, so you have to mix and mix gently until the rice looks a bit crisp in texture. And frying the rice will also prevent the fried rice from going bad quickly, so please fry the rice. Now we'll add some of the chopped spring onions and mix together for about a minute or so. Remember that a well-prepared fried rice is truly a work of patience, so please don't rush it. Mix, mix, and mix. Finally, we'll add the fried shrimps and mix for a few seconds and our Nigerian fried rice is ready. I'll be repeating this process for the remaining rice and veggie mix, but this is it. Here's our ultra delicious, flavorful, and of course, irresistible Nigerian fried rice, served with some tasty, crispy fried chicken. Please try out this recipe and let me know how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and watch the next video. It will mean a lot to me. See you in the next one. God bless. Bye-bye.